Well, I'm a windbag this morning, but I have no problem with this de jure government. This de facto government. I mean, as long as it is run properly, as long as they stay within the mandate that they're supposed to stay in, which is what the Constitutions and Charter is all about. This is the legislation that legislate. This is their mandate. This is their corporate charter. They are the ones that are held to the charter. They're the ones that have been given charter rights. Okay, the establishment. So anybody who operates with an entitlement of this land, that is theirs. That is theirs to study and to operate within those lines, and the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. They are the ones who have to recognize this when they're dealing with mankind, with anyone on this land, okay? Because everyone is basically the foundation of mankind, and we all have persons out of that, that stem from us being part of mankind. So even the legal society, recognizes the importance of the common law. So I'll just quickly do it again here. The common law. Here, the common law. England was established on this continent with the arrival of the first settlers on May 13, 1607. The first charter granted by James I to the Virginia Company in 1606 declared that the inhabitants of the colony shall have and enjoy all liberties, franchises, immunities, as if they had been abiding and born within this our realm of England. Since Magna Carta, the common law has been the cornerstone of individual liberties, even as against the Crown, summarized later in the Bill of Rights. Its principles have inspired and developed of our system of freedom under law, which is at once our dearest possession and proudest achievement. Presented by the Virginia State Bar, May 17, 1959. So you can actually see the plaque at Jamestown at the Presbyterian Church. So, this is part of our culture, this is part of our history, this is part of our foundation that this nation that we have was built on. All right. So, by what right do the Canadian courts not recognize this? And that's something that I would love it to have somebody who does wear the black robe explain to me the foundation of the this type of legislation, how it doesn't count anymore on this land. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. So remember, go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask about, a court of record, trial by jury, that only falls under the common law, where the magistrate is independent of the tribunal. It's our safety net. This is our safety net from our public, or with our public government. All right? We are not the public servants, they are. If they pass a bad law, we should be able to go and establish a court at a public building and have 12 of our peers judge whether we are not found guilty, not guilty, because somebody has made a bad law that is against the people, that does cause harm, that is unconstitutional. All right? That works for the establishment. So, anyways, those are my thoughts. Sorry I was a windbag, a little long. Maybe I'll cut that part out. But these are things that just need to be said, man. No, there is no discussion. And if you ever get a chance to get down to the legislative building, go into the library. You want to see Canadian history? Hey, Trudeau, go to the library and check out at your local legislative building. Go into that library and you go check out and see how much culture is here in Canada. And the number one culture, one of the very first things that we did when we started coming together as Canadians was outlaw slavery in all its forms.